back now with the mayor, who is rejoining us for our Q&A. Hopefully technology plays nice this time. We were talking, Mayor, about your move after you leave office to go to Trinity, become a professor. Why is that the next move for you?
Well, teaching has always been in my heart. To a department that I know and to teach Trinity students about some of the experiences that I've had and use my professional experience in public policy to help with their career trajectories. And it's a wonderful opportunity, and I think a great fit for me as I transition, because I always seem to come back to my alma mater when I go through life transitions, and certainly this is one for me.
Yeah, and Trinity seems as excited about being there about having you there as you are about being there. Does this preclude any more political offices for Ron Nirenberg?
No, so I'll be teaching one class, and so obviously I'll have a lot of other things going on. And as I've said before, I don't know what the future holds in terms of public service and politics, but I do know my heart is still with helping communities and working families, and one way or another, I'm going to continue to do that. I still have a job to do, though, and I plan to run it all the way through the end of its course, and so that's where my focus is politically.
We have a clearer idea on who could be your successor, now down to Gina Ortiz-Jones and Rolando Pablos in the runoff for the mayor's race. You told us up to now that you are not endorsing anyone. I'm wondering if that's changing at all. And with those two candidates, if you're watching really kind of how closely they are weighing in on some of the big issues that you faced as mayor right now with Ready to Work, that Ready to Work program, as well as Project Marvel, for example.
Yeah. Well, so now that we're down to two candidates, I'll be paying closer attention and, look for someone who's going to continue our work that has been so publicly supported on affordable housing, making sure that people can afford the homes that they live in, good jobs, environmental and fiscal sustainability, those things that I think have been robustly communicated by the public that are their priorities. And so I'll be doing the right thing, which is to visit with each of the candidates, and I'll have more for y'all later.
So that's not a yes or no if you're gonna endorse, right? It's still up in the air.
Yeah, I mean, look, what I want to do is make sure that I finish my job first and foremost as mayor of San Antonio, and it is on those priorities that we just talked about. But as it relates to the race, I'll be looking to make sure that work continues and accelerates, gets taken to the next level, because San Antonio is going in a good direction, and we want to make sure that we continue to solve the problems that the public has sent us to do.
Before we let you go, it was an odd election day in some ways. Have you ever had a post-election where you didn't talk to the media?
No, I haven't. Y'all have always seemed to find me. But no, I think, these are important jobs, and we want to make sure that we're getting the message out to the community about why the work that we're doing is going to be critical to their lives. For the most part, I think, the public doesn't want to think about politics. In fact, when it's on the front page of the paper, it's usually not a good thing. We want to be doing the work that they send us to do, and we want to communicate how we're going to do that.
And we want to help get that message out there. Mayor, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate your time.
You too. Thanks so much, y'all.
Mobile mayor, back on the road.
I'll be back.
Yeah, there you go.